Module 3. This module is where you will spend a great deal of your time writing impactful resume statements and learning how to account for any gaps in your employment. Work experience. This section of your resume could be considered the main course if we were thinking of a meal. But this is also where most people slip into listing boring duties or responsibility statements. Employers don't care too much about what you were or are responsible for. They want to know your accomplishments and how you could add value to their organization. They want to know what you did with the responsibilities you were given. To help you craft impactful value-based statements, think in terms of these two acronyms: CAR, which means challenge, action, result, or STAR, situation, task, action, result. They both mean the same thing. What challenges you faced, or what was the situation? What actions did you take, and what was the result? Here's how you could reframe a plain, boring responsibility statement to something more impactful. Instead of saying responsible for customer service, say resolved 15 to 20 daily customer issues, achieving a 95% satisfaction rate over 12 months. Right there, you'll see the action, resolved 15 to 20 daily customer issues. And you'll see the results or the outcome, achieved 95% satisfaction rate. Here is an example of someone using CAR statements. As you will see, each point starts with an action and ends with a result. That's the CAR technique in action. Addressing employment gaps. Employment gaps are normal because life happens. Employers are aware that for various reasons, people will have gaps in their employment, whether it's to care for a family member, take a sabbatical, or being laid off from a job. Being laid off is becoming so common these days that LinkedIn now has a feature called career breaks. That's where you can add anything to do with a gap in your employment. Whichever route you take, the key is how to frame those gaps. Formatting tips. Use a hybrid resume format, highlighting skills and projects first, minimizing the focus on strict dates. Group your freelancing or consulting work under one heading, as you will see on a sample section in the next slide. List professional development activities, such as courses, certifications, volunteer work, anything that shows continued learning or contribution. Here is one example of an impactful statement that demonstrates how someone could cover a gap in their employment. Completed a 12-week certification program in Google Analytics and SEO during professional transition. This is simple, it's clear and positive, and it shows that you are doing something during the time you are absent from the workforce. Here's an example of someone demonstrating how they covered the gap in their employment. Now you can pause right here and complete this activity. This activity will help you reflect on your proud moments or your achievements, and then create 3 impactful core statements. You will need a piece of paper or notebook for this reflection activity. There is nothing like getting your reflections down on paper.